Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of Unknown to Well-Known Club 6. We're back today with Manchester United once again. This time we've got Carabao Cup action as well as top of the table Premier League clash. So it's not been too long since you were last with us as a result of us getting to the Carabao Cup semi-final with a 2-1 win against Tottenham. Since you were last with us, we also had a 2-0 win against Brentford, a 2-1 loss to Liverpool, 3-0 against Villa, 3-0 against Stoke, and then 2-0 against Huddersfield, 0-0 with Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium, a 1-1 draw away to Liverpool, and a 2-1 win in the FA Cup third round against Preston. We've got the second leg, this time at Old Trafford against Liverpool, and we've also got Chelsea, who are currently sat second in the league. And as mentioned, they are right on our tails. However, we do have a game in hand. So the gap is 3 points. Even if they win, we could get that gap back to 3 points. Everton have sacked their manager. They're down in 12th. In the Champions League, we have drawn Lille, which, in theory, should be a pretty winnable game. As a matter of fact, I think the Champions League is possibly the most winnable Champions League I've seen for a long time. Because you've got one of Juventus or Real Madrid going out, and you've got not a lot of the big teams in there. We are, in fact, the only English team to make it through to the knockout rounds, which is very, very odd. But I think we've got a good chance of winning it this year. Our lineup for the game against Liverpool, we've got our new goalkeeper, Zakiri, who's come in on a transfer for £9 million from Nordsjælland. The reason for that, didn't realise that Haidara is off on international duty. He's gone to the African Cup of Nations, so we've had to bring in a backup. The rest of the team is Pinho, Walber, Hulis and Makelele. We've got Ferreira and Orlov in front, Muzuela on the right, Chacon, Mbappe and Fati up front. Pinho with a throw-in early on. He gets it to Chacon and receives it back, ball in behind to Muzuela. Can he get a cross in? He's tackled but not dispossessed. Chacon again was closed down but kept the ball. Pinho loses the ball to Lecomte, however, and Harvey Elliott is going to try and break away down the left hand side for Liverpool. Tapia, however, Pinho wins it back there, brings it forward, he gets tackled but Chacon plays it on to Fati. Makelele through to Orlov, lays it off to Mbappe. Oh, that should be a goal, Mbappe. Hulis heads the ball towards Orlov, takes it past his man Chacon onto Mbappe, cuts it inside, then back to Chacon, one-on-one with the keeper, goes wide and puts it into an easy place for the keeper to make the save. As we approach half-time, it looks like it is going to be 0-0 at half-time, 1-1 in aggregate. We currently have the away goal, however. Second half, we do need to try and find a way through. Ideally, we don't want it to be coming down to the away goal rule. Zakiri on the ball at the back for ourselves. He plays the ball long, however, nobody gets there. Chacon wins the header as it's knocked down and lays it off to Mbappe on the left wing. Crosses it in. Ansu Fati gives us that 1-0 lead that we wanted. We are just over half an hour away from the Carabao Cup final. Thanks to a brilliant bit of play from Chacon, a brilliant cross from Mbappe, and an exquisite finish from Ansu Fati. What a goal. We lead. Pinho's on the ball here. We'll let this highlight play out and then make some changes. Ansu Fati plays the ball through to Mbappe on the overlap. Goes for a terrible, terrible chip, which was so bad. I'm going to bring him off. Zaros is coming on for Mbappe. Chacon's going out to the left wing. And we'll also send Settin on for Muzuela. Cesar's coming on for Walber for the last 10 minutes or so. A very late throw-in for Liverpool here. Things are about to get nervy. Tokic plays it back inside to Peralta. And now Correa out to McNamee. Trying to find a way through here are Liverpool. However, they give the ball away very cheaply. Makelele out to Fati. Lays it off to Chacon. He's going to take it down towards the corner. But back inside to Orlov. And then back to Makelele. He cuts it wide. Goes inside to Orlov. Zaras. Chacon gets a shot off. But it's over the bar. It is enough, however. We win 1-0 against Liverpool in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, meaning we win 2-1 on aggregate, and into the final we go. Lineup against Chelsea, we have Zakiri in goal, Pinho, Cesar, Hulis and Makelele as the back four, Ferreira and Orlov in midfield, Muzuela, Chacon, Fati and Vlahovic as the front four. Corner kick early on, Ansu Fati sends it into the near post, Cesar heads it just wide however. Fati with a corner now, sends it into the far post, Cesar this time makes no mistake. Oh dear. We lead 1-0. However, my board might be dead. Fantastic goal, to be fair. Can't argue with that. We'll be back momentarily. From the kickoff, we've repaired the board. And Chelsea are on the ball. Bellingham plays it forward to Makoko. Mount and Makoko exchange the ball. However, Hulis with a good interception there. Fati lays it off to Vlahovic. Chacon in space. Lays it back to Makelele. To Fati on the left wing. He cuts back literally to give the ball away. Hulis plays it forward to Orlov. Makelele inside to Pinho. Gets into space. Gets a shot off Zaza with a good save. However, we are using the inverted wing backs, which have been used on the channel a few times against me in recent weeks. If you haven't checked it out, there was a video a few days ago where Ash used them. And they're pretty good. Zakiri plays the ball out from the back, forward to Ferreira. Pinho out to Muzuela on the right hand side. And now plays it forward again. This time it's forward to Vlahovic, one-on-one with the keeper. 2-0. We look to be moving 6 points clear at the top with a game in hand, so we could very feasibly be 9 points clear by the time we play our game in hand. We look very good this season. Mount with a cross, Havertz heads it away. Chacon collects it, however, and brings it out from the back. He does get tackled by Fofana. Fati collects it. I've got my mouse right in the middle of the screen there. Fati switches it across to Pinho, who brings it down very nicely. Bellingham with a good tackle, however, it breaks back to Pinho. Muzuela with the cross. Oh, that was no attempt at a cross. However, Ferreira collects an interception. Orlov to Fati. Brings it in field. Chacon through to Vlahovic. Can he get the ball back across the box? He can't. Half time, we lead 2-0. We look pretty comfortable at the moment. Let's keep it up. Makelele with the throw-in. We are going to make a change after this highlight. Fati plays it inside to Chacon. Orlov through to Pinho. Can he find the next ball forward? He can to Muzuela, who loses the ball. Bellingham now for Chelsea plays it to Vera. Bellingham goes over the top. However, Cesar with an easy interception where nobody actually challenged him for the ball at all. He plays it to Ferreira, to Orlov. That was a poor attempt at a pass, we'll call it. Gravenberch can't find anyone except Ansu Fati. Makelele through to Chacon. Gets it across the box. No, plays it back to Fati, who does. And Muzuela makes it 3-0. That is game, set and match for Manchester United against Chelsea. A comfortable win is ongoing at Old Trafford. We are moving 6 points clear at the top of the league. And to celebrate that fact, let's make a couple of changes. Zara's coming on for Chacon, and Orlov can come off for Antonio in midfield. All Agnew for Agnew. Pinho throws a ball to Muzuela, loses it in literally within a second. Cuckoo on the ball here. Back to Bellingham. Inez goes long, but Pinho is the only man he's aiming for. Zaros to Vlahovic. And then back to Makelele. One-on-one. Skies it. Makelele throws the ball into Fati. Plays it through to Vlahovic. Goes past his man really well. Back to Fati. Can he get a cross in? He doesn't. He plays it short to Agnew. And then into Makelele. Out to Fati on the wing. Crosses it in. There was an offside. And the keeper made the save from Muzuela anyway. Our final change is going to be Diaz coming on for Pinho. He's going to remain as a inverted wing back, however. Mount with the corner to the near post. It's laid off to Makuko. And somehow we've managed to block this about 4 times there. Mount to Bellingham. To Inez on the edge. Gravenberch. Forced back in the end. A 3-0 win against top-of-the-table rivals. Comfortable victory. We move 6 points clear. Potentially 9 points clear. Potentially 8 points clear because Tottenham have overtaken Chelsea. And with that gap that we've got opened up at the top, we will be back with the Champions League second knockout round game against Lille. Actually, that's a lie. We'll be back with the first leg and the EFL Cup final against Stoke. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. We've got Chelsea coming up in the FA Cup soon. Let us know what you think we can win this season. We've got potential for the quadruple. We've got Stoke, who, don't get me wrong, they're not an easy team, but I think that's a very winnable cup final. Champions League looks pretty winnable as well, given the team's currently still in it. Premier League, we're 5, potentially 8 points clear at the top. It's looking very good for Manchester United. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.